Well, our reporter Nobuhle Modise is following that story. She joins us now live, just hours after her passing, Nobuhle. It's difficult to now gauge, where family and friends are at. They are, of course, incredibly devastated. This is a loss not only for them, though, it's also for the industry.
Indeed, Michelle, and as Rebecca Malope there has said, many people are still in shock because they did expect that following her diagnosis she would get better, as she had a lot of faith. In fact, everybody had faith that she would pull through and survive this, but unfortunately that is not what happened. At the moment I'm standing with Kini Shandu, who is the founder of the Sebenza Women Awards, is also an actor, and he's here to come and pay his respects. And maybe let's speak to him about reflecting on her life and times. The Sebenza Women Award were also, they awarded her with a Lifetime Achievement Award, giving her flowers while she was still alive. How has her loss affected you?
It has affected us a lot as a Sebenza Women Awards team, and I remember very well when we were thinking and in a boardroom talking about our actually honoring her. Zanele, because abanye bathi Mam Zanele, thina sithi usisi Zanele. She's been a mother, a sister, a mentor, a midwife of dreams, and a trailblazer and everything. So I think when the time we thought about it, I think it was befitting for us to actually honoring her, because when you always doing something for people, people forget about you. Such people that are always there for us when we need prayers, when we need a shoulder cry, when we need advices and everything. Sometimes we forget they also need a cup to refill themselves on. So we thought that, look, she's been doing everything she can to recognize people, new, old, and legends as well. And we thought, esaphila, and give her flowers when she can still smell them. And it was just a decision of a team, a collective decision, and so we don't even know how we feel about it, whether we should cry or actually celebrate legacy yake, because I think sometimes umuntu makaphilile isikhathi eside and do and did as what she did, you don't know what to do when she passes, because maybe crying is actually you are now blanketing everything that she has been doing. Maybe celebrating is too early as well. So we are still in a shock state. We don't know what to do, and we're just hoping that the family at this point, direction what to do as men as fananalis.
And what are your happiest memories of her? I mean, you spoke about her concept, the midwife of dreams, and yes. I've heard, even the family speak of that particular concept. What are your happiest memories of her?
There's so many to pick one, but I think one of the happiest moments was for me when I saw a crown gospel actually materializing to be what they were. And looking at where she comes from, being a presenter from Ukhozi and also being a presenter from SABC or any other channel that she'd be in, but also seeing her, when you see a vision finally being articulated and finally brought into life, that's when I realized she's a superwoman. Looking at how Crown went from being the first, second, because I was there when they started. It was just a vision until they become Crown Gospel Award. That are doing gospel music. For me, I look at her in a different way, and I was like, this woman, she's just a wonder woman.
Let's speak about the Crown Gospel Awards and that platform, and how she pushed, so many people through that particular platform. Who are some of the people that, she put on a major platform as a result of the Crown Gospel Awards?
Maybe you should ask me, because almost everyone, if you look at the Crown Gospel Awards, when you do awards, sometimes people don't understand that there is so many backlash that comes to you as well. There is so many good, because people who abanga win, they always have something bad to say. And people who thought they will win, they have something bad to say. And maybe people who win, they don't have much to say, because all that, it takes someone with a thick skin to understand that you are there, that you need to do this work for God. So there's so many artists. You look at the likes of Sfisungwane, likes of Tina Zungu, Dumim Kokstad, and the rest of them. I think Crown Gospel Awards has become the brand that every other artist Mongeni studio, but this one is for the Crown Gospel Awards. And if you don't have a song that you think I can get maybe the most digital or whatever category that you actually think of, which means you don't think globally, because it has become not just a brand but a global brand, the way I see it. So I think, there's so many artists to think of, and I think I'm an artist wanazo kalaga kulu. I hope this legacy will go on.
Thank you very much. That is Kini Shandu, who is the founder of the Sebenza Women Awards, as well as an actor, just speaking on the life and times of Zanele Mbokazi, and also just speaking of the platform, which is the Crown Gospel Awards, and how it has put so many people, to the top as a result of just that concept that was started by her.